Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm your host. This is IrRashonal Sports on Chicagoland Sports Radio. I'm your host, Matthew. We're here with some guests today. We got some new guests, and we got, our old wrinkly guest who's dried up and dead. Introduce yourself, Lorenzo.
I'm Lorenzo. I go by Zoe. You can follow me, The Renzo Show, all platforms. Or you could just Google The Renzo Show and I'll pop up.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Luke Mendoza. Matthew knows me as Luke Mendez. Back here at it again. It's a good day to be here. Follow me on Instagram, Luke Mendoza Official. To be a good day, it's gonna be a good one. We got a new guest here for the first time. Our first new guest, right? Other than Alex, right?
Amphi and yeah.
Oh yeah, and yeah.
We had a few others.
A couple guys.
They kind of just stepped in though.
Yeah.
They interrupted.
Unannounced. They came in unannounced.
They just walked in.
Yeah. They just walked in.
And
they started talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got our first official guest today.
Yeah.
I
And
appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me come on this wonderful show, y'all.
Of course.
Great show. Matt got the trustworthy face, so
Oh, yeah.
I could trust him.
Of course.
mhm. Everybody knows about me and everybody else here.
No one knows about you.
Yeah, they do. I hope so. They get me. I hope. But yeah, let's get started.
All right. Listen, on the agenda today, Chuck's outside.
He said we're on air.
Oh. On the agenda, sorry, let me fix this. On the agenda today, we're going to go over some stuff. We had a show yesterday that was also an hour long, and we just went over some simple headlines, nothing too in-depth analysis-wise. But what we're going to do today is kind of go over those again, just like briefly, not as much as we did yesterday. And then I got our player of the week stuff. I got some team stuff. And yeah, it's going to be another hour show. So we're going to end at 3, Yeah.
Let's go.
So Shohei Ohtani, we know about that 10-year, $700 million deal, except $680 million of it's being deferred to the end of his contract. So he'll only be making $2 million a year until 2034. Yeah.
To 2043.
But that's still good.
He'd be retired and making bank on his couch.
Yeah, it is.
You can literally it's NBA players like that though too.
Well, yeah. What we were saying yesterday was it gives the Dodgers, well, for the 10-year duration that he's actually with the team, it gives the Dodgers the ability to actually sign other players.
You think
the
he will?
Dodgers need to sign? Like they always been good. So
You think they're gonna stay with him though for 10 years?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
There's no opt-outs other than, I think the only opt-out option was if one of the two executives that are currently there get fired or leave for whatever reason. So as long as they stay for the 10 years, then Shohei stays.
I don't know. We got the 10 years is a long time.
Yeah, 10 years.
So I don't know.
Mahomes is already 5 years into his?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Look at the team now.
Yeah.
They're struggling. They're struggling. They're 8 and 5.
They're
struggling.
The offense sucks. So it's like.
Ultimately, I guess we just have to see with because I don't know.
But baseball is totally different from football, though.
Yeah.
So it's like that 10 years could be really 5. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Well, and the thing is too, I don't know how volatile like baseball rosters are. Like I don't know how often players are requesting for trades and all that. I don't know if it's like the NBA where every other season you got a guy requesting trade, or if it's just like they tank out contracts or whatever. So
They usually take it out. Tank it out, yeah.
I trust Shohei. I think he will.
I don't know.
He's not a very verbal guy.
If they don't win a World Series with him, they're gonna get rid of him. He's gonna want to leave.
yeah, after
If they don't get a World Series, that's the only. I feel because he wants a World Series win.
Yeah.
He didn't get anything with the Angels. Not even a playoff appearance. I don't think they even had a winning record.
Oh, the Angels.
Yeah.
They was all right.
Yeah, they just it was like
Because he pitched, right?
Yeah, he's a two-way player.
Too, though, like
he's a two-way player, yeah.
He can hit too, though. So it's like
who else? I know they had Trout. Who else was good? on the Angels?
Ain't they
That's it,
had?
Michael Trout.
That was it.
Nah, I don't know.
Right,
I want to
see?
look.
That's how you know.
Y'all
that
keep talking.
a team
I want to look at something.
Only got one good player when you could just name him right off back. Because I forgot Michael Trout was even on that team.
I want to look.
I did too. Until I was watching this year. I just caught him out of the corner of my eye, I guess. But yeah, I don't know any other player. I don't think they have any former Cubs or Sox on that team or anything.
I'm gonna look. They did have Mike
If I was
Trout.
Michael Trout, I'd be like, "Where's
Yeah,
my money
Shohei.
at?" I've been here like 30
He's gonna be
years,
gone too.
Yeah.
He's been there his whole career, hasn't he? Though.
They got
For real, yeah.
Brandon Drury, Zach Neto, Anthony Rendon.
Nope.
Yeah,
No idea.
they don't. Taylor Ward. I don't know who Taylor Ward is.
Nope.
Really? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the only Angels who the only good people that the Angels have now is Mike Trout and Brandon Drury. That's it. That's it. Their pitching is. They got okay pitching. Patrick Sandoval.
At least he gonna help put runs on the book.
I hope so. Reed Demers.
How old is Mike Trout?
He is 30 something.
Like, I'm surprised he's not in the.
He's gonna retire soon.
Yeah, I know he's been in the league.
He
didn't get a contract like that.
he
10
is
years.
30.
You got
He's 32
or something.
Yeah.
He's 32. I'm gonna say he's got a couple more years in him.
Yeah, about 3-4 more years.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
You think he'll finish with the Angels?
Probably. Been on there for the.
How many teams? How many teams has he been on? Just the Angels?
The Angels, yeah.
For how many years?
For the past 10 years, probably.
Jeez, yeah, he's
See,
gotta
I'd
go
be
somewhere.
like, where's my 10 years, $700 million contract at too? Like, I'm the face of this team, man. You offering this?
Yeah.
Man? Like, yeah.
Was he? When was he drafted? Was he drafted?
Ooh. You know,
13, 14.
And in baseball, you get drafted right out of high school. So
Yeah, you get drafted. Yeah. And then you go into
But that's crazy because you get drafted and then you gotta they make you go to college and then you play for college, but the NCAA don't say nothing about that.
Yeah, you go to the
Yeah.
AA, the AAA team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play for those teams, and you get called up from
I think did
you get
Mike
called up.
Trout?
Hold on.
Did he? I thought he was one of the guys that went straight up. Did he ever
Yeah, I
go?
think he did go straight. I don't think he did none of that extra stuff
Yeah.
that everybody else had to do.
I think he was one of the rare cases.
He's been with the Angels since 2011.
Yeah,
It's longer than I thought.
right.
13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserves.
Holy cow. That's the only. Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go somewhere. But the Angels said he's not going anywhere. So
He might. I think he'll tank the rest of his career out. But if he doesn't, it'll just be like a 1 year send off.
yeah.
1 year to die on another team.
What? I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
That's
That's
hard to say
crazy.
about Mark Chuck though.
Yeah.
Even though he's getting up there in age, but that's kind of hard though.
He's still a hitter. He can still hit good.
Yeah,
He's a hitter.
Yeah.
He's a tanker. He can
Yeah,
hit
that's,
one out of
that's
the park.
one thing that hasn't declined. He's kept that like big bulky body shape.
Ever since he's
Yeah.
been in the league.
It's the Fruit
It's
Loops.
never changed.
It-
It's the what you said it's fruits?
It's the Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
It's a fruit. It's the Fruit Loops.
classic commercial. All right.
What's next?
All right, yeah, that's Shohei Ohtani's contract. Good for him. Why not? He's gonna ruin the Dodgers when he leaves because they're gonna have to pay him $680 million.
Yep. What they got
Eventually.
Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. Why not?
See, I would just fake an injury right now.
Fake a career-ending injury.
Yup. I'll pay you, doctor.
He wants to play though.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to go to the Dodgers?
I really don't follow baseball, but it been the topic for the last couple weeks or whatever. So yeah,
I didn't think.
I sucked at baseball growing up, so it's like
Yeah, I played until like third grade, but I didn't want to. Honestly, I just thought it was boring.
yeah, I didn't want to. My house made me play, but I sucked. So it's like
Yeah, that's
yeah, like that was my first sport, and I sucked at that terribly. So I started playing basketball.
yes, sir.
It's like nah. Yeah, I got to pick basketball over this summer. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Listen, what happened? What happened to the Chiefs this weekend?
Wah, wah, wah.
It sucked. It's hard. Like,
Offsides 4 times.
yeah, like
And they called the last one. The last one.
Like, out of the whole game, like they caught the last one, but
And of course, it was the one with the craziest play, the lateral from Kelsey to friggin' Tony, and could have been one of the craziest game winners.
It's just insane that they got to like talked about the refs that much without any like consequences or fines or anything. They got to say all of that without any consequences.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he should have talked to the dude that was offsides.
The ref should have.
Yeah, the refs could have said something, but that's not his job to say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's not his job. But the team should be looking. That's why you call the quarterback. You should know that your players is offsides. You know?
And he just makes too many mistakes too. He should have been off the team already. But you know,
Who does? Tony?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can't release a player if you don't got no players to replace him.
True.
So it's like,
You got all you guys your tight end.
Right.
But he's you know how many drop balls he's dropped this year? He's dropped like more than 30 balls.
Kelsey?
Yeah.
Really?
The whole offense has dropped more. I think they have to lead
in the fourth quarter.
They have to lead the league in drop passes.
I literally.
I think they do.
See, what they should have did just pay Hill his money, and they wouldn't even have this problem.
Yeah,
because like all the teams just gonna just key on you know what I'm saying, on Kelsey. So it's like that's the only good person they got on the offense. Because I got a running back on my fantasy team, and he's doing horrible. I wonder
McKinnon.
Not the other one.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's hurt now.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Nah, it's 3 of them, right?
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jared McKinnon.
Who leads the league?
There's a third.
Yeah.
But I'm forgetting who he is.
I think his name started with an I or something.
Oh yeah, Isaiah Pachenko.
Yeah.
I thought he was a receiver.
All right, they got him down as running back.
You know, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Chiefs have 34 drop passes this year. 34.
That's a lot to be in like week 13, 14?
We're in week
Yeah, that's a lot.
How many do the Bears have?
A lot.
Where are they? I don't know. They got.
We don't throw the ball at all. That's why we don't have any.
We're not even up there.
Yeah.
Where are we? Oh, we have 15.
Yeah, you can't see. You got to throw the ball down the field to have drop passes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the Bulls, right? Bulls, because the Bulls don't have. They're top 5, I think, in the least turnovers this year. But that's because they don't they play too safe. You know.
Yeah.
They don't try anything new or anything. They just stick to
when
what.
you got all fundamental players on your team, that's the case.
Yeah.
Everybody fundamental except for Zach LaVine.
Yeah. Well, they tried to do it. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Lonzo. He's gonna make me sad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like that hurt my heart too, because that's one of my not favorite players, but one of my. I said I'll pick him if it was a choice between him and another point guard.
Any point guard, yeah.
Not any point guard, but
any point guard for what the Bulls needed for a team with Zach and DeMar.
Right, because that's all they really need is a true point guard.
Yeah.
That's all they really need is a point guard that could distribute and get points. You know what I mean?
And he was a good defensive player too. Right. He did both. He was one of the players who could do both.
We had the number 1 defense. We were number 1 in assists. We were number 1 in the league in the East. I forget if we were number 1. In the league.
We were number 1 for a little bit. Yeah. And then the Nets were that's when the Nets were good too. They were up there. In 21, they were bad. They had a good. They had a good season.
I thought it was the Heat and Celtics that took us over.
No, hold on. They were doing good in the beginning. You see standings. Heat. Oh my God, where are the Nets went to 7. They had 44-38. My voice just cracked so hard.
The Nets were at 7?
Yeah, they're at 7. We had 6.
Oh.
The Nets, but they were in battle, I'm going to say early in the season.
Yeah, because that's when...
Early in the season, the Bulls I know they was number 1. They was winning.
Yeah, we were for a little bit, yeah.
It was right after... No, it was... The day it was January 14th, I think. Because we played the Warriors, and then that was it. Lonzo said his knee hurt a little bit, and that was the big
Maybe
turn.
he just need to get robot knees or something.
We went 40 and 42 last
Well,
year.
if those were invented, think of how good Derrick Rose would have been.
Right, I blame those shoes that he wear at this early
Oh yeah,
career.
yeah.
So it's
Because he still has skinny legs, so I don't know. He's just fragile. It's happening a lot though in the NBA, and just in general in sports.
a lot of things happening in the NBA.
Yeah, you're they're working too hard during their childhood careers, and then when they get to the NBA,
I don't know. There's just something about this season that's just going crazy. This 2023 season with the NBA, it's just it's off the walls.
What's crazy about it?
Everything.
Name one.
inside. It literally not on the outside, but in the inside on the court. It's just nuts. Like
I think it's
Draymond Green still
think
fooling
that-
around.
I think the play-in tournament, Braun got a lot of competition.
I think so. I think
everybody wanted to win that money.
Yeah.
Like they didn't really care about the trophy or whatever. That's $500,000. Like who? You know what I'm saying? Who won't want that? But in certain states, you only gonna get half of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you know.
It's just I feel like there's been more tension
Yeah.
against like teams and players. Like there's been more fights or like more like
Technicals.
more technicals.
Objections, all types of stuff. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe NBA wise need to just like take your husband in the back room and give him a nice massage or something. Because
I mean,
I mean,
Something
speak about
Sean
last
Watson.
night.
Yeah,
like
you know
last
what I
night
mean?
was. You seen the Bucks game and Pacers game last night?
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
I could agree with Giannis. I scored 63 points. So it's like, yeah, I want the game ball. Like I'm put that.
Yeah, Giannis
But-
was not in the wrong there.
Like,
The-
yeah, he
the-
wasn't
the
that-
reason
but what he
why-
was wrong was like being all extra bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that.
he
bad.
rushed into the Pacers tunnel. Started running at. He was jawing at Halliburton, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
When he's just like standing there
Lillard
trying to
just
plead his
sitting there
case.
just looking,
But the
like-
reason why the Pacers got the game ball is because a rookie from the Pacers shot his first shot.
Man,
ever.
You do that at home. Man. You don't do that.
Yeah.
on the road, bro.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
home, bro. Like, you
Because
don't
think
do that on the
about
road.
like there isn't really any hostility between any players. It's like it's the outside noise
Draymond
that creates
got a
the
problem with everybody now. So.
Draymond's a different story.
We'll get to him in a little bit.
Draymond's a goofball, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He's
Yeah, but if you think about it though, like Giannis, I mean, Giannis and Tyrese were just talking basically. Obviously, Giannis was heated, but he wasn't heated at
I know.
Tyrese. He was just
They
venting.
try to
to-
explain to him like, dog,
Yeah.
you don't do that
Yeah.
on the road. Like at home, yeah, you could do that, but on the road, nah, man, this is my ball.
It wasn't anything
I think
personal.
they were just mad that he scored 63.
Yeah.
on them. Like I'd be mad
60.
too.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Especially if 20
what I'm gonna do with the ball that he scored 63
Yeah.
on? Like, no, I gotta try to get better that I could stop him for next game. So it's like,
Draymond needs some.
but you never know. That might be a team that they have to face
Mm.
when it come playoff time.
realistically too.
You're
That's
right.
that's
So it's
realistically
like,
a team.
Yeah, like so it's like kind of hard.
Yeah. Well, I'd be mad too if somebody scored 60 against me with 34 or 32 free throw attempts, bro.
And he was knocking them down too.
Yeah, he was. What did he make 24 of them or something like that?
Yeah,
Dude.
that's probably the most he ever hit.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a good game. There's you can talk like, yeah, I don't like players shooting that many free throws.
But like I said, he went off like that because he got like slammed to the ground. Kinda,
Yeah, I
like,
saw
so
that.
it's like
And
he took
his
all that.
brother was about to go crazy.
Yeah, you see
he
on the
was
side,
he was
yeah.
about to go. He was about to pull Draymond Green, literally. His brother was about to go like crazy.
And then he missed the wide open layup at the end of the game.
I saw that. The way I see it though is there isn't like the hostility between the players isn't really created by the players. It's created by like the narratives that surround them.
And plus the refs too.
Yeah.
Because some of them do be cheating.
They keep saying like, oh, we blew the whistle so that the situation wouldn't escalate or anything like that. That's not what you're doing. Come on. But yeah, I mean, good game for Giannis.
Yeah, that's all we could say.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all gave him his ball back.
Yeah.
Because he act like, you know how kids take your ball at the court? You
Yeah.
just go
Yeah.
crazy. Like that's how he did. Like literally, like somebody literally took his ball at the court and ran home with it. Like,
Yeah.
no, bro, like you can have your ball back.
just classic times
Yeah,
in
like-
Milwaukee.
But that's how it was back in the days though. Like you always had something going on every day in the NBA games back in the 80s and 90s. You know?
They need
So
something
it's
to talk about. ESPN.
Yeah.
ESPN needs stories to put out.
After they fired everybody, so it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
For real, actually.
So, yeah, they need extra content for.
Extra clicks, extra engagements.
Yeah.
All right. Well, staying in the NBA realm, we're gonna move to the in-season tournament finals.
Go Lakers.
Lakers won. Now I know you're gonna like this. I got a conspiracy created by this guy on Twitter named IrRashonal Sports. He said the NBA has they started a new tournament with extra banners and trophies and money just to give it to LeBron to artificially pad his stats to make him better than Michael.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because anybody could have won that.
Yeah.
Anybody could have.
It was.
It's just ironically the Lakers though.
See, like,
It's
like,
ironic.
like me, I'm a MJ fan. I'm a LeBron fan. Like, I like what he do on the court and off the court, but like, I can't be just a fan. Like, I'm not like a big fan of both of those guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of hard for me to say like who's the GOAT. My GOAT is Kobe. So it's like,
That's valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
like, yeah. So it's like,
Yeah, no
I
one-
grew
no
up
one-
watching Kobe. So in my eyes, Kobe the GOAT to me. Other y'all just
Yeah, Kobe.
spectators.
Kobe was definitely one of a kind too.
Yeah.
He was definitely one of a
But
kind.
you know, if it's true, let me hold some dollars. Because I've been y'all fan for the longest that I can remember.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case, though. I think anybody could have won. I'm saying the Pacers could have won. No, they was on fire.
They were playing really well.
Playing really good.
Yeah.
At the end, they choked.
Not really choked.
Not
They just
even
got
choked.
outplayed.
Because, you know, when Anthony
Yeah.
Davis putting up numbers like that,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to beat the Lakers, period. Like,
Dude, I wish he were healthy all the time. I don't like
I
when,
think this year probably his most healthiest year.
He just got hurt.
healthiest
He
year.
got
Yeah.
hurt. He got hurt recently, just last night, I think.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
he finished the game out.
Oh.
I thought he hurt his ankle.
He's missed. I
He
think.
always hurting the ankle.
Yeah.
I know. He's always like every
If he
time.
fall too hard, it's gonna look like he hurt himself.
Always the
Yeah.
best hap with him.
It's like, remember when Embiid said that he falls all the time because he's like bracing himself so he doesn't get injured more. You don't remember when he said that?
No.
Oh, he said that last year. It was some stupid, but that's what Anthony Davis needs to do because he is getting injured because he's not falling. He's falling too hard.
God.
I don't like when any players are.
I think they're looking like his his college days.
AD.
Yeah, he's looking like his college days.
Yeah, because LeBron can be a point guard. So like with LeBron being more of a facilitating guy instead of driving every time, which he still can do. But like any double team that gets sent LeBron's way is a kick to AD. Any double that's sent AD's way is a kick
To Austin Reeves.
Yeah, bro.
And double Austin Reeves, just kick it back to LeBron.
Because that's definitely an underrated part of the Lakers is that they always say they don't have shooters, but they have shooters.
Right.
They're just streaky, and that's fine.
Well, who surprised me is Cam Reddish this year.
I always liked him.
He stepped up this year.
Yeah.
He's stepping up this year. Maybe because of being around LeBron and AD. Like, I don't gonna lie. Like, if I was on LeBron team, like, yeah, I'd be working out with him. Like, yeah, I'm trying to get that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get like you.
Think of how cool that is for just like younger guys though too.
Like, especially ones that watched them grow up.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I'm on the team with LeBron. I know if that was me, I'd be calling home like, man, look, man, I'm on the team with LeBron, man. like,
Max Christie.
Yeah.
He's from You know where Rolling Meadows is?
No.
Oh, it's like west, like 40 minutes or something.
Chicago?
Kinda. He's from around here. I'll just say he's. I played him a bunch in high school, and every time he did, he would, like he was a LeBron fan. So and I'd always see him on Instagram and stuff, posting stuff about LeBron. But like, so just like literally going straight from college to being able to sit with LeBron every day, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And it's a huge step up in your game too.
So I went to school with Etwan Moore. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, so
That's
it's
cool.
like,
I liked him.
yeah,
What happened to him?
got hurt. He was on the Magic, got hurt. So it's like,
Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I know, man. Like, we from the same neighborhood. Like, he lived upstairs from me and all that.
I didn't even know he was from here.
No, he's from Indiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from Indiana.
That's cool.
He was born there.
Yep, born and raised in East
Wow.
Chicago, Indiana.
Wow.
Like, we played against
Yeah.
Eric Gordon too.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah, Eric
Him
Gordon.
and Derrick Rose were on the same AAU team and all that.
Yeah,
That's cool, dude.
yeah, that's crazy. But real life, Eric Gordon was that dude.
Oh, yeah.
like, yeah. Like,
I've seen his stuff.
like the first time we played him, he put up 50 on us.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
like an easy 50. Like, it wasn't like too hard, but we didn't lose by a lot though. But put up 50 still though. Like,
You play
Yeah.
against Aaron Gordon?
I was a freshman when we played against
Eric.
them. Eric.
Oh, Eric. Oh,
Yeah.
it is an Aaron. I'm about to say.
No, not Eric. Eric. Yeah, Eric. Play for he on the Clippers now, right?
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on the Clippers now. Yeah, like the way he plays now. Imagine that in high school.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
that against high schoolers.
Yeah, like imagine that. Like
That's
literally,
crazy.
like he won Mr. Basketball like 3 years or 4 years straight.
Wow.
Like yeah,
I didn't know
like
that.
Yeah, man,
It's just like seeing guy like you could tell who's going to make it right away. They're so much more athletic than us. And then like you see them on the basketball court and you're like, oh yeah, they're all just the same. I can do that. But then you see them against regular people and you're like, oh,
blocking my face, Matthew.
Yeah.
They belong here.
You're blocking my face.
What? I had to move.
There you go.
All right.
You're like making sure no one wants to see me, bro.
Yeah, but Brian Scalabrine was right when he said that he's closer to Jordan than we are to him.
Hey, Scalabrine was
That
a
was
baller
crazy.
though.
Yeah.
He's a baller. Did you see when he played that one dude like a 1-on-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible.
He's a cool guy, bro.
Yeah,
He's a goofball.
He does Boston games now.
no, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Out of Boston, but yeah,
He's like the Stacey King of Boston
nah, I don't really.
because he won a championship with him. I think that's the only reason he came back. Yeah. What a guy. All right. Listen, we already kind of talked about this, but I got some stuff about Draymond.
Right on.
Let's
He
see.
need a hug. I think Draymond.
I think he
need a
needs
hug.
more than a. He needs more than a hug.
He needs
need
to
a hug,
he needs to
man.
hang out with LeBron for a day.
He does that already. They already
Oh, yeah.
friends. He just need a hug.
He's
Somebody.
yeah.
Someone needs to just tell him.
I think his granny need to come and give him an old fashioned whooping. Like that's what he needs.
Alright, someone needs to tell him it's gonna be okay, bro. Like
it's gonna be all right, bro. You need a hug. Come on, like you tripping out, like
That's nuts.
That's funny, bro.
like you
someone-
can't be out here stealing
He-
on people for no reason and doing that extra.
He should go to anger management. I think he should.
No, that's
He's-
not the anger. I don't think he angry. I just think he need a hug
So
or something dramatic happened at his personal life that he's bringing onto the court.
he seems like off the court. He seems like fine though. He seems like he actually seems like an intelligent guy off the like a guy that would go on to be an analyst or a commentator or something.
Yeah, they not gonna let him be honest.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, that's over with. He done ruined all that. Chase.
I don't know. The last time he was on TNT was like a year ago. But after what did he do? After he stepped on Sabonis's chest, that was it.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Somebody, boy, Draymond, I would talk to you, man. We could sit down. You could come on the couch.
Yeah.
We could have a conversation about what's going on in that head of yours, because
Yeah.
you ruining your chances, man. Like, you ruining it. And like I tell everybody else, like, he the reason why everybody started getting triple doubles. He started the triple double
is?
trend. Yes, he started the triple double trend in my eyes. Even though they was low triple doubles like 10, 10, and 10, but still though, like
Without points either.
right.
And
No,
it's just-
before Westbrook started going on that triple double, fucking, he was the one that was getting the triple doubles.
Yeah.
Night in and night out, almost night in and night out.
He just he's forgetting what kind of player he is. He's forgetting that he's not. I think his head's getting too big. But because the thing is,
Yeah.
like, he never had an ego before. But
So,
after he started making the All-Star teams and all that, I don't think it was the championships necessarily, but it was just after he started to be around like the environment of the All-Stars and All-NBA guys.
I don't know, man.
You know how many ejections he has? Well, okay, in the 25, they compared 25 years in the like of just everything in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So in the past 25 years, I know he hasn't played for 25 years, but they were just using like that as time wise. He has 18 ejections.
Yeah, he probably got bored. It wasn't Robert Horry, right? Not Robert. Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah,
Rasheed Wallace or Ben Wallace?
Rasheed. No, Rasheed used to get a lot.
I don't know
of
who.
ticks
I
too.
think it's.
I know who.
I think it is. Hold on.
Rasheed used to get a lot of takes too.
Yeah.
Who has the longest?
I just didn't know he had that many.
Yeah.
I know Ben
But-
Wallace did.
Yeah, Ben
Hold on.
Wallace. Yeah.
Who has the
Anyone
long-
named Wallace just
He just got him
automatically.
automatic.
Yeah.
He had. What the heck? You see.
Yeah, he's gonna change his name to Draymond World Peace, and then elbow James Harden in the head.
Nah, he almost did that too.
Well, yeah, Wallace
Oh,
had
yeah.
20. Has 23.
Said who?
Wallace has 23.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's getting up there.
Ben or Rashid? Rashid.
Rasheed.
I think Rashid. Yeah. Let me see.
Rasheed.
Okay.
Rashid. I just had it. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, when you said that yesterday, I thought you were talking about Ben this whole time,
How many ejections?
which made sense to me. But
How many ejections does
Rashid.
Rashid?
Yeah.
How many does Rashid? He has 29.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Jeez.
She's in the lead right now.
29. I think at 23. He had 29. More than I said.
I have no doubt that Draymond will run those numbers up, though.
Yeah, Rashid Wallace
He
is
got some time to
29.
think about it now. So
He does.
Like, who knows when he's gonna come back?
He's going to be away on his island.
So I heard about
which
that.
is-
Draymond has
It
19.
definitely means like they don't know how much his suspension is.
Definitely means forever.
Excuse me, who are you?
Because they're also. Oh yeah, I'm the tech guy. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm the tech guy. Alex, you guys always know me. I've always been in the. I don't think I was here yesterday,
Nope.
but I've been
I thought you were.
No, he wasn't.
a little
Like,
bit.
for like 10 minutes.
I threw him the cap, and that was about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Broke my computer.
Anyways, no,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I heard some shit like they were just saying that so that they didn't know how much he was gonna get suspended.
Nah, that's
for.
what they saying. Definitely, that means forever.
We're saying, yeah, they don't know.
Yeah, they just go home, man. You can still practice and be
Yeah,
around.
they
your
said,
team.
they
yeah.
said,
Yeah,
they
you could
said
be
those-
practicing, but
Yeah, you're not. Don't expect to be on the
I kinda
court.
saw that, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't expect to get a
Yeah,
check.
somebody's
Don't
gonna-
expect to get a
Don't hit your
check.
teammates. Don't hit your opponents. Just
He's
if
gonna
they
be-
make you mad, do that shit at the parking lot outside. Do that in the
Someone,
parking lot.
someone needs to just give him a talking to.
Nah, this gonna wake him up. He don't get to play no basketball. He just go straight home. I wonder if he get to go to the games tonight.
Probably not.
We just gonna
It's
see him.
just
We just
he
gonna
needs
see him in his
he
podcast
needs
a whole
he
lot.
needs
Listen to
something in his life that can just keep him calm.
Maybe a little.
I don't know
marijuana.
what it is. Maybe on the court or off the court, just something he can see and be like, okay.
Well, that's his podcast comes in. You know what I mean?
His
Nah,
po-
man.
Draymond?
That's all he's gonna do. He's gonna have his show. That's all he has.
That's gonna make it even worse.
That makes it
Yeah.
worse.
It's
He gonna make it worse, but you know
Yeah,
Draymond.
it's gonna make it worse.
He don't care.
He might as well
Exactly. He needs to start caring.
He's still gonna do it.
Stay off camera, Draymond, please.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's
Go-
still,
go live in a cabin
I
in
feel
the
like
woods,
I'm
bro.
like in the next couple of days. I'm gonna predict this right now. In the next couple of days, we're gonna see a clip or a reel of Draymond talking about it on his show.
Because one day,
doesn't talk
what?
that
It's
much.
just one.
It's-
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Off the court, he's like not that bad.
Yeah, I
it's,
know,
It's
of course.
literally only when games are
Right.
going on.
Like, I don't know what the hell.
I don't know if he doesn't like his team.
He
I
turns
don't
into
know what
like a
he's doing.
feral animal, bro.
Either the apology video comes out or something comes out.
Oh, he
I
won't
He
make
feel
said,
it.
like- I
he
feel
said,
like- I
he
feel like
did.
Draymond's
He said in
gonna-
the press conference, he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to hit him."
Come on,
He
you
meant
did
that.
a-
He
you did a-
meant- I didn't-
No,
did a whole spin it back
he
here.
looked for it.
Like,
It was someone
said-
out of control. I read this. I heard this in the morning. I forgot what lady was trying to back him up, like saying like it looked like an accident, but it looked like he looked at him
Yeah.
and then just swinged.
No one does that by
yeah,
accident.
Right,
nobody
no
doing
one does
a
it
whole
by accident.
spinning
Yeah.
back
So for
here.
people to be like, "Oh, you didn't mean it for real," you gotta be you is not watching the same game that I watched because he went.
Yeah, that was not an
He
accident.
first
at all.
looked and then hit him.
What do you say? Hold on. I'm
This
looking. I'm
this
looking.
makes him a serial offender right now.
Right, oh God.
Because I can't even count how many times.
But I give it up to the people, man. At least they ain't pressing charges, you know?
Yeah.
Because he could be in more
his
trouble.
family.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he could be in more trouble than what he think it is.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like,
Or
if he
Draymond.
weren't, if he didn't have, like, I know he has the dirty player reputation, but if he didn't have the reputation of being as good as he was, like if he were not as good as he was,
Oh, people will be on
It'd be
him.
much
bro.
worse.
he'd
He
be,
said-
yeah.
People will be on him.
Draymond said, "So I apologize to what's his name, Yusuf."
Yusuf Nurkic.
Yusuf.
Nurkic.
He said, "I apologize to Yusuf because I didn't intend to hit him." And then Nurkic said, "I don't know, man. I was behind the play. What's going on with him? I don't know. Personally, I feel like that brother need the help. I'm glad he did not try to choke me, but at the same time,
Like
it had
Rudy
nothing.
Gobert.
It had nothing. It had nothing.
Oh, I forgot about
Bro,
that one.
At the same time,
that is prime Draymond, bro.
Yeah.
We're looking back at highlights of where he just violated players.
At the same time, it had nothing to do
It
with.
was one of them. dog.
Oh my god.
At the same time, nothing to do with basketball. I'm just out there trying to play basketball. They're swinging. Hopefully, whatever he got in his life, it gets better.
Look, my top
I
three violations of Draymond was that game, the Rudy Gobert, and then back when back when Steven Adams was in the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that nutcracker.
Definitely for choking a guy.
But that was like a fight.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was like-
intentionally. Like people they were like
He
both
shoulda
fighting.
got- he
He
shoulda
just
got-
hit him for no
exactly.
reason.
all you got is like, what, 3 games suspension, something like that? 2 games?
In the,
Hey, think
Gobert?
about it like
past-
this.
in the past year,
think
he
about
said
it like
5.
this. Think about it like
This
this.
past year, we're talking about like
Yeah, this
Hold on,
time.
but look.
This
Think about it like
time.
this. You in middle school, right? You in high school, whatever. You hit somebody for no freaking reason at all.
You gonna catch a
they
case.
Gonna be on you, right?
Yeah.
But if you had a fight with somebody, you know what I mean, and
He's a grown man.
Yeah, exactly. And also, he's a grown man, exactly. But they'll probably be on him more if he did it for no reason.
I think it takes to Draymond to do that to the wrong person, and that person just do the same thing back to him.
Isaiah Stewart.
That's me, because I'm not going to even lie. You do that to me after the game, I'm going to be sitting next to you.
Oh, you're a good person. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be sitting next to your car. It's not no if, and, buts about it.
That's insane.
I'm going to be sitting next to your car.
Everything.
No, I don't need the whole team. I'm going to be, Coach, I'll meet y'all back to what we got.
We just gonna talk. We just gonna talk.
No, we're not gonna talk.
No, but that's what you're gonna say.
No, I'm not.
That's like keywords. That's like keywords.
I'm gonna tell him the truth. Like, yes, I'm finna go put pause on this man. You just see what he did to me.
That's crazy, bro.
Cause like once it happened, everybody get in the middle.
Yeah.
Nah, you got yours. You got your
and then
one
you
lick.
Look at Instagram, you a meme now. So it's like
you got your one lick. So we gonna find out how tough you really is when ain't nobody in between us in this parking lot while I'm sitting next to your car.
See,
waiting on you to come out.
I don't know why he did that.
You don't have no reason. You're just angry.
That's what he does.
Because I would understand if Djokovic was like talking. You know what I mean? Nurkic, my bad.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna play the clip from
that.
that.
Yeah, go too, guys.
I'm gonna play the clip from that real quick while we say goodbye to Alex and Lorenzo.
Yeah, bro. Sorry I couldn't do the whole hour with you.
That's all right. That's all right.
You good?
Hang on.
Next time, man. Y'all do this every Thursday, right?
Yes.
Next Thursday, man. I'm locked in with y'all, man.
Thursday.
I like with y'all next Thursday.
Well, you said we're doing something on Tuesday or Wednesday with Carly.
No, I am. Hang on. We'll be right back.
ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Welcome, everybody. It's just not sports, it's a way of life. I am your host, Alex, the one getting it done, yo Latino extraordinaire. And today we got an amazing show.
All right, we're back.
And we're back.
Sorry, that wasn't the clip I wanted. I don't know why it's not playing right now, but let's see, Draymond. Yeah, I don't know. It's not working. Something's up with the software right now. Oops. Any horse.
Chicagoland Sports Radio.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Whatever. All right. Listen. What's left? We got 20 minutes left. We're gonna talk about the Pistons, and we're gonna talk about my players of the week.
Welcome, everybody.
Sorry, yeah, I don't know why that's not working. All right. The Detroit Pistons are now on a 21-game slide.
Woo!
About as good as you can expect.
They're doing amazing.
Absolutely.
Championship contenders.
Last night they played the Sixers and lost by 30. 18. Embiid had 30 and 10 in the first half, and he finished with, I think, 41. All four of Detroit's centers were either out because of injury or fouled out or ejected. Isaiah Stewart was ejected for retaliating to Patrick Beverley's shenanigans. Beverley cheap shot him, and then Isaiah Stewart came back down and threw an arm into him while setting a screen. It was a pretty funny play. But
He almost hit his head in the back.
Who?
Beverly.
He almost hit.
Because he landed back on his back and he could have went.
Yeah.
Damn, I was sucked.
Beverly's just a silly guy, you know. But yeah, Patrick Beverly won that exchange and ended up getting Isaiah Stewart ejected and one less center for the Pistons. And Jalen Duren and Marvin Bagley were already out, and James Wiseman fouled out. That sounds wrong.
It's a terrible team. I don't know what they're doing. They have a hard schedule.
They have a hard schedule because everyone they play is better than them.
Exactly. And they go against the Sixers again this Friday. They go against the Bucks soon. They got the Jazz. They have
the Bulls got Miami tonight and tomorrow, or some. They got them twice in a row. They got Denver and Milwaukee, and I think they got Boston coming up soon. So the Bulls have a tough schedule too.
Yep, well, it's gonna be hard for us.
Yeah. Isaiah Stewart ejected for retaliating. I have a video, but I don't think I can pull it up on here because things are acting weird. But, yeah. 21 games in a row. The longest streak is 28 by the Sixers in 2015. They can make it. We just have to believe. I know that's going to be the most
28 game losing streak. Well, make it 29.
Who do they play if they do make it 28 or to make it 28? Let's see.
They got the Sixers Friday. They got the Jazz after that, and I don't know who else. I just know they go against Milwaukee sometime next week, I think.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Boston Celtics. That'll be a fun one. Everyone's going to watch that one. And it's in Boston, too. That's going to be a fun one to watch.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, they got Atlanta and Utah. Obviously, they can beat both those teams, but will they? Probably not. Brooklyn twice in a row, and then Boston.
Yep.
Go Detroit.
We're rooting for you to lose.
More classic performances from Detroit. That's what we're rooting for.
We're rooting for you to lose.
Yep. I mean, I really don't have any more about the Pistons. It's such a shame. They have such good individual players, but they just can't come together. Which is fine, that happens, but it's just how hard they're falling is the real disappointing part.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what it is with them. They just fall apart.
Yeah. And once again, let me spit a stat real quick. Washington, Detroit, and San Antonio have only 8 combined wins this entire season. And the last time because San Antonio is also on a 16-game slide, the last time any 3 of those teams won a game was when Washington beat Detroit. So doesn't really mean anything. Also, I just want to say this really quick. George McGinnis died yesterday. Sixers legend. He was... here, I have some stats on him real quick. Obviously a Hall of Famer. He was the 1975 ABA MVP before the ABA and the NBA merged. He was the 1973 ABA playoff MVP, 2-time ABA championship with the Pacers, 3-time NBA All-Star, 3-time ABA All-Star, and 5-time All-League, which was ABA, which was the All-NBA team before the ABA and NBA merged.
Huh.
Yeah. So he was nothing short of a legend. He was that guy. Rest in peace to him. He was what? 83? Yeah, that's him.
You know, it's just I don't know.
He wasn't that well known for the NBA because that was sort of later in his career, but early on in his career he was elite.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. We're here. We're finally at the last player of the week.
Oh, players or player?
And anti-players of the week. Players. It's players this week.
Okay. What we got?
Players of the week, number 1. Los Angeles Clippers center Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice is having himself quite the season. Was he not player of the week last week? I swear I made him player of the week last week.
Bulls legend.
Either way, he deserves a player of the week this week.
Bulls legend.
He's a Bulls legend, obviously. He's filling in nicely for a lot of the injury problems that the Clippers are having at the center position. He was on the Pacers. I honestly forgot when he got picked up by the Clippers, but he was on the Pacers for the first couple games of the season. Was not playing at all. Pacers dropped him and they brought him on over. So, I mean, he literally has every single game he played with Indiana, except one, was it did not play. The second he got traded to the Clippers, he started playing 10, 20, 20, 20, 16, 12, 20. He started playing.
Yeah.
Minutes a game.
Yeah.
Points. His season high this year has been 19. That was back on the 20th of November. So, needless to say, none of that stuff really matters because he's what role players, specifically role centers, should model their game after. I say this about Aaron Gordon a lot on the Nuggets because of how good he is at being an all-around good role player, meaning defender, an off-ball screener, all that stuff. But Daniel Tice, he's just a hard-nosed guy that every team really needs. In his short stint with the Bulls, was it half a season he was with the Bulls? In his short stint with the Bulls, he was that he was that guy because he filled in for Vooch. Since we didn't really have a true big necessarily back on that roster because I think our biggest guy was like Tristan Thompson or something, and that's not a reliable guy. Daniel Tice.
He's all caught up with the Kardashians. He is. He's all caught up with them. He's got his own drama with them. You know, who was he with? I don't know, bro. But he was with one of the Kardashians.
Yeah, Daniel Tice kept the big man spot in check. He was the only guy really that could contest Giannis. He was really the only big guy that could contest Embiid, even though no one can really contest Embiid, especially the Bulls. But he did his best, and Daniel Tice is a valued part of the NBA. Yep. I think I DM'd him when he announced that he was leaving the Bulls. I think I DM'd him and said, "Please come back to Chicago."
I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, I'm giving up hope.
Who's the next player?
I definitely have to find it though. Daniel Tice, November 11th, 2021. I said, please come back to the Bulls, Mr. Tice. We need you to get that ring. If you come back to the Bulls, I'll tattoo you on my back. And he never responded.
I don't think he will.
Quite a shame.
Yeah.
I would have done it too.
Oh well.
That's Daniel Tice. He's our number one player of the week this week.
Who's next?
Second place, Giannis Okungpo. Giannis Okungpo, 60 points.
We talked about him already.
I had stats up. Hang on.
64 points.
64 points. He shot I forget what he shot. It was ridiculous. He only missed a few shots. He shot a ridiculous percentage from the field that game, mainly because he's close up. He only shot 3 threes. He missed all of them, but he scored 64 points with no threes, which is wildly
It
impressive.
was all free throws.
Yeah.
Mostly it was all free throws.
24 of 32 from the free throw line.
That's nuts.
Which, yeah, I can go into my own thing about that, but, you know. Embiid does the same thing. Him and Embiid, I'm pretty sure, rule the free throws. But, yeah. Giannis with another classic game. What am I looking at? This isn't even the game. He put on another classic show for everyone to watch. And then he put up he showed us a classic little post-game show, too, yelling and running about looking for that ball. But, yeah. Just overall, decent performance. He had 14 rebounds, too.
Good for him. Good for him.
Shot 75% from the free throw line, which is, you know, a positive for him. Yeah. I mean, that's Giannis Okungpo. Great performance. His performance last night, honestly, is what put him on the list.
Who's the next player?
I saw a ton of interesting stats, as a matter of fact. Stuff like, what were they? Like, there have been 5 50-point games this year. 3 of them were against the Pacers, and 2 of those 3 were Giannis.
Crazy.
So he's still the Greek freak, you know. it's still impossible to decipher how he plays. Yeah. Any horse. Third and final player of the week is Kobe the White. I don't know why he's called Kobe the White. But
He's starting to show his true colors, and
he's a true point guard now.
Huh?
He's a true point guard now.
I know.
Finally.
He's becoming he's an up and coming Bulls legend.
I think he's already established. If he left today, he would still be a Bulls legend. He's absolutely already a Bulls legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's averaging career high 3-point percentages, career high points per game, just all around. He's a good player, man, and I like seeing him succeed finally. And even if he doesn't end up playing for the Bulls for his career, that doesn't matter because he's a good player. And I wish him the best, and he will always be a Bulls legend, just like our Lord and Savior, Cristiano Felicio. What a guy. Yeah. So Kobe White, I mean, we're in Chicago, so I don't really have to explain why he's good that much. Yeah. Just next time, watch the true point guard tendencies that he is exhibiting. That he is like mimicking and trying to mimic with like Lonzo and stuff like that, because he's that guy, and he's finally blossoming into the player that we all wanted him to be. Yeah, that's Kobe White. Now we go down. Now we cross the, what was it called? I don't know. I could have said something funny, but it would have been stupid.
Anti-players
of the week. Anti-player of the week number 1 from the Golden State Warriors. Can you guess who it's going to be?
Yeah, it's the long shot, guys. The long shot. You'll never guess.
Draymond Green.
We already
It's
talked
Draymond
about it.
Green.
We already.
We
talked about him too much now.
Draymond doesn't deserve any more time.
Yeah, it's Draymond.
The final anti-player of the week is a special player of the week because he's not even a player. I don't even know if it's he. It's at NBA memes on Twitter.
What?
Yeah. They win anti-player of the week because
why?
They're a corrupt account.
Explain.
If you go to NBA memes right now, their Twitter account, and scroll 30 posts down, I guarantee you 20 of those posts will either have to do with LeBron, the Lakers, or Draymond Green. They're a corrupt Twitter account that interaction and engagement farms like no other. They do some ridiculous engagement farming on there.
That's insane.
Yeah, they're if you want a prime example of why I'm getting into this industry, go look at them and see exactly why I hate the current state of the NBA media.
Yep.
And just sports media in general, but yeah. They're the antagonist in my story right now. And they will be falling. Yeah, man. It's 2:56. Honestly, great time to wrap it up. You got anything else you want to say?
Yes.
What? Say it.
I didn't get to say my things, bro.
Your thing. You can do it in 3 minutes?
We kind of started late anyways.
Yeah, we're ending on time. We started on time. We started right at 2.
No, we didn't. We were like at 2:03.
We started at 2:03. I restarted the live, but we started at 2:03. I restarted just to tag them. If you can spit. Don't you have to leave too?
No, I got time.
Okay, good.
Well, back to my my quick topics of the.
I gotta check out your thing. Let me open it.
Let's go to football real quick. There's 4 games left till the end of the season.
Are all the bye weeks over?
Yes.
Okay.
Last week was the end of the bye weeks. They're currently 5-8. 4 games left.
The Bears?
5-8. Yep. Got the Browns, the Cardinals, the Falcons, and the Packers.
It's a lot of L's.
You think so? I don't think so.
So, like, realistically, then, what do you think the record's going to be? Or what do you think they're going to finish? I can hear you messing with the cords, by the way.
7-10.
7-10?
Yep.
I can hear you messing with the cord, by the way.
Oh, can you really? Oh, I'm sorry. 7-10. Is it bad?
So nah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
So walk me through the rest of the schedule. What do you think's gonna
They beat the Browns unexpectedly. Two good defenses going against each other.
We're a crippled defense.
No, we're not.
Everyone's injured.
No.
Yes.
No one's majorly injured.
Like half our defensive backs are injured, are they not?
Brisker's he's good. Gordon's good. Jackson's good. Jalen Johnson's good. They're all good.
I thought Brisker was out.
Uh-uh.
Didn't he get hurt last week?
He came back in the game.
I guess I turned.
We go against Joe Flacco, who should retired years ago. Still kicking it. I don't know how. He's still doing it. He's like the washed up Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He's like Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
He just comes back. He's like Carmelo Anthony.
I don't know. I don't get him. Joe Flacco and the Browns offense is really beat up right now. They don't got Nick Chubb anymore. They don't got any other good they're good blockers. They've slacked off a little bit. But surprisingly they're 8-5, which is it's their defense that's holding them together.
It was Deshaun Watson.
So I think we're going to win against the Browns and Joe Flacco. I think we'll beat the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure. And
if there are two games that we're going to win, it's going to be against them too.
yeah,
So that's
it's them too. And, we get the number 1 pick and get Marvin Harrison Jr. Pray to God. Pray.
You think the Panthers are going to win any more games this year?
Hell no. They're winning one game, that's it. They're not winning anymore. I don't even know who they go against, but they're still going to lose.
In less than 10 years, they go from undefeated to 1 win.
Yeah.
What a great team.
But say hypothetically, all we can do is hope. Hypothetically speaking, say we made the playoffs. Are we firing Eberflus or keeping him?
Fire them.
We fire him? Even if we hypothetically made the playoffs?
Because think about it. We're not winning the championship with him.
Yeah.
So, and I say this about the Bulls too. If we're not going to win the championship with him, why have him there anymore? That's like with the Bulls. Like, why do we still have this roster? If we're obviously not gonna win a championship with it. I think the same thing about the Bears.
So even if we made the playoffs, we get rid of it. We get rid of him after anyways.
Because we can't, that's our ceiling. If we win or if we make it to the playoffs, that's pretty much our ceiling.
Yeah.
Because I don't think who would we play in the playoffs? We play
probably who'll be our first round
the
exit.
Niners.
Are you sitting? No, because they'll be the number 1. They'll get the first number 1 seed bye.
Oh yeah.
They get the number 1 seed bye. So we will go against whoever's second seed, I think.
Yeah.
Or a wild card round. I don't know.
I just don't think we're gonna win, man.
Bulls are now slipping away again. Back to their old ways. They're slipping away.
It's just 1 loss.
2.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Who did they just play? I forget.
They just played Denver.
And they lost.
And they played Milwaukee and lost in overtime.
Yeah. Those are 2 great teams, though.
What do we have to do to bounce back?
What do we have to do to bounce back? I'm not changing my position on them. They need to get rid of everyone except maybe Kobe, but they need to build around Kobe for that to be successful.
Yep. So, but in this current state, what do we got to do? In this current state, because I know all that's gonna trade during. When's the trade deadline end?
March, I think.
Really?
I forget. No, it's
way too far. That's like when the season's about to end.
It's like a week after All-Star break, which again is like around March. I can look it up.
The All-Star break is right before the season ends?
No, it's in February. The season doesn't end.
You said March. The season ends in May. Oh, March, April, May. Oh. What's that? Yeah, you're right. My bad.
I'm right.
My bad.
February 8th, which is right before the All-Star game.
Okay. You think they'll trade anybody, though?
I hope so, dude.
I know.
Because they're either going to trade... They're either going to start... I don't know, dude, because... They can't just keep the same roster for next year, dude.
They can't.
They need to blow it up.
They gotta make changes.
So if they don't blow it up after this year, I'm taking a break next year from this team.
Yeah, they got.
And I'm gonna root for the Thunder, my favorite team.
Yeah, they gotta move. They gotta move past some things.
Yeah,
we already spoke crazy things going on inside the NBA. It's a wild season in the NBA. I don't know what the teams or players are like what's going through all their minds right now. It's just emotional season for all the players and everybody else. I don't understand why.
Yep.
It's crazy. Cubs didn't get Ohtani because he signed with the Dodgers. So who should they sign now? I think they should get
Bellinger.
Yeah, they should get Bellinger back. Hopefully, if not, get Matt Chapman or Gurriel from the Diamondbacks. You gotta get another good hitter on that team. Cody Bellinger was the perfect person. I never thought in a million years we'd get Cody Bellinger. He was a Dodger.
Honestly, yeah. That's like Lonzo. I didn't think the Bulls would get Lonzo. Bro.
Yeah, I never thought Cody Bellinger. Was a Dodgers all-star. Well, then he fell down a couple years back, but he went to the Cubs and rose again.
From the dead.
Yeah, like
Rose from the dead.
you know, he's gotta come back. He has to come back. I hope he does. If not, we gotta sign a whole better. Oh, you can hear that, really?
Yes.
What does
bro.
it sound like?
Just like you.
Oh,
Like just clanking and clinking.
Oh, okay. Like the slightest touch.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway,
Any horse. Say it.
Cubs are any horse. The Cubs got to do something soon. Sign Bellinger. Sign somebody good. It's got to be. Come on. It's the winter meetings. Can't wait until winter is over.
Especially with the Cubs leaving it on such a high note. Like
It's,
they weren't going to make
there isn't any news. The only thing they did was get a new manager.
which
so,
is good news.
It
but
is
they
good
need to
news,
keep
but
going.
they need to keep going. I don't know if they're figuring something out. They're probably cooking something down there. I don't know. It's the same thing with
cooking.
I don't know. It's the same thing with the White Sox. They haven't done anything. They signed Paul DeYoung to 1 year. That was it.
The Sox are a dead franchise.
Are the White Sox slacking or are they cooking something too?
They're not cooking anything.
No, they're slacking.
Reinsdorf is happy exactly where they are.
They're slacking?
Which is them making a $2 profit, which goes to him every year.
I think who owns the White Sox and Bulls?
Jerry Reinsdorf.
I think he should go.
I've been saying that he's not going to give it up though.
He's got to go.
We already have to.
He's had the team. He has had both the teams for how long since Jordan played?
Since I think right before the 90s. I actually want to look that up because that's something that I'm interested in. When did Jerry go ahead? Reinsdorf.
The White Sox and the
I'm assuming 81.
81?
I'm assuming he bought both the Bulls and the Sox around the same time. So 81.
Oh my God! He's been the president for both teams for 40 years.
He's been a leech of their profits for that many years.
Wow.
85 was the Bulls, so 4-year gap, not much.
So the White Sox are slacking. Cubs are possibly cooking something. I don't know.
And it all has to do with management.
There has to be news about them soon because right now there isn't anything.
Yup.
So it's a weird time to be a Bears fan, to be a Chicago fan right now. Bears are 5-8. I don't know what they're doing. They're either giving us a little hope or no hope at all.
They're just hanging out.
Bulls are doing the exact same thing. They're either winning some or losing some. It's basic. And hockey, it's Connor Bedard's game. That's it.
Hawks the only one that have potential, I think.
It's Connor Bedard's game.
The Hawks, they're on. They have hope. We have hope for them.
It's good. Yeah, I think next year they'll be even better.
Which is
they're in the 8th.
A lot more than we could say about.
They're in last place in the Central Division. Which
think about it though. The Spurs are in last place too, in the West. So and the Spurs obviously have things to look up to.
Mm-hmm.
So. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's a development year for them. We're not worried about the team right now. We're more worried about the development of the individual.
Yep.
So whatever happens.
That's all I got for today. It's, more Chicago talk. Talked a lot about, we added some new topics.
We had some
today.
progressive discourse. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I think we'll bring up maybe next week. We'll have even more news about what's going on in baseball or basketball or Yes. Yes, because next week we're gonna have Boss Lady with us,
Oh yeah.
and she's gonna.
Oh yeah. Next week too. Thursday at 2:00 that's still the plan right now. We're having Joey G here. We're having Tilo here. We're gonna have some people. Yeah. If I'm likely gonna have a show before that, so when I do, I'll inform you what's going on there, because obviously that'll be closer to the date, and I'll have more information. But as it stands now, Thursday at 2:00 is when Joey G is coming in.
I think we're gonna have a show on Wednesday too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'll
Update.
I'll
Send
know
updates.
more. I'll know more.
Yeah.
Follow me on YouTube and Twitter at IrRashonal Sports, IrRashonal Sports. We post all the videos from here, and I'm trying really hard. I just don't have any time to just make extra videos just on whatever. But I'm trying to also change the format of these types of videos to be more graphical, if that makes sense. I'm trying to throw graphics in.
He wants to add effects.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit it a little more. I'm trying to not just post hour-and-a-half long videos every time and please watch the entire thing without moving. You know, I understand that's boring.
We're trying to expand our viewers here. Trying to go on YouTube Live too.
I don't know.
That's what Cortez, man.
YouTube Live is kind of poopy.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're figuring it out. Wrapping it up.
Yeah, man, that's the show. That's
Alrighty.
IrRashonal Sports.
Cool.
I'll be back next week. Anytime. I'll put it on my Twitter when I'll be back. Yeah, or the YouTube description whenever I drop this video. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna drop yesterday's and today's
and last
separately.
week's.
Yeah.
And last week's. Didn't drop
Yeah.
last week's either.
That's the show. Bye, guys.
Thank you, everybody, joining. See y'all later. Bye-bye.